My degree in social science, that really started with my nan, Iris Clayton, who was an Indigenous activist, and she really just propelled me into the world of politics and really being passionate about Indigenous issues. In February, I'll be beginning my graduate position with the Attorney General's Department. For me, going to the Attorney General's Department is giving me the opportunity to learn policy and how I can sort of lead into my aspirations. I want to become a senior policy advisor in Indigenous affairs or education. I think a lot of work still has to be done in encouraging young Indigenous people to go to university, and that it is an option, and that, you know, we're perfectly capable of doing it, and there's all of the support you need. Educating young Indigenous people gives them the opportunity to realise that they can be successful and that they are capable to do whatever they desire.
My grandfather's Eddie Mabo. He was an activist starting in the 60s, and he made the landmark decision of the Mabo case, which kind of changed Australia's history forever. But his influence in my family has really driven me to put more in, and I'd like to be a national negotiator between the Indigenous people and the Australian government in forwarding reconciliation. The way I got through uni was probably through the Nyomba Centre. I don't think I could have done it without it. There was a lot of tears when you're like, oh no, I'm going to fail. And then you can just go there and Jason will be like, all right, let's action plan, let's get onto it. And I just learned so much. It was a huge learning curve, and without the support network from Bond, I probably couldn't have done it.
The first thing that happened when I got to Bond was I was introduced to the enormous Indigenous art collection there. And as soon as our person who takes care of us at the centre suggested I become an art tour guide for people, I was immediately on board because I wanted to learn about all the different artworks. Just from becoming an art tour guide, learning about the art, I put two and two together and thought this would look awesome on activewear. So my business is called Fabella, and the meaning there was beautiful story, and I thought that's beautiful because that's what I really wanted to tell with the business. So Fabella is a luxury women's activewear brand which incorporates Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander artwork into the designs of the products. Think of your Lorna Jane and your Lululemon, just with more art and culture. On the tag of the product will be the story behind the artwork used on the design and the story behind the artist herself. The best thing about Bond was, rather than looking for a 9-to-5 job after university, I'm actually able to create my own job, create my own company, and employ other people. To all the supporters of the scholarships, I would like to say a massive thank you. I wouldn't be where I am at all without you guys. And yeah, my life, who knows what will happen now because of you. Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of the change.
To the people attending the Indigenous Gala, thank you. I wouldn't be where I am, and I wouldn't be able to even have the idea of where I want to be and what needs help without your help, because it was the scholarship that even provided me with this first opportunity and gave me the confidence to, look, I can actually change Australia.